Alrighty, we are here, so we should be live now. Okay, so tonight we are streaming the Friday Fight Night. This one is going to be played through the ProMod server, and it's going to be skirmish this one because we have a few smaller numbers. There will be two rounds of the OP First Light in the ProMod either side. Depending on how the match goes and the length, we might just be covering the OP First Light rounds, may go into the third and fourth just depending on time and how it goes, but otherwise I'll be doing this one from the admin cam view, so that way we can really just get some of the best of the maps where humanly possible, like we always usually do in the past anyway. So sometimes you can just get some of those shots which you don't really see if you're just doing the actual point of view of playing the game. So let's start rolling this. The teams will be selected. There's pre-selected SLs for this one. We're just going to jump on a team and hopefully have it balanced, but we'll try and get that rollout going. So let's switch these screens for you. Alrighty. Let's make this happen. Shoot out a welcome message. Continue on the Russian side, and what is the pop like? So I'm going to need to go on the, I'll stick on the Russian side for this one. As we can see who our SLs are through this, all of our players, a lot of clan affiliates here. This should be a very healthy match, so let's create a squad. Or if I could spell, let's just go event recording, shall we? Let's lock that one.
Lock all the other habs unless someone gets one south of workshop.
Alrighty. So we should be streaming a nice HD
Otherwise,
if
I
we're
don't
not.
like your chances of getting to workshop before them. I'd put something like...
If we're not
I don't know, it's a bit rough for
recording
fobs.
HD,
Unless you do the hill fob. Hill fob's okay.
then I'll be able to
Wait,
pre-record this anyway
I'll
and
go
pop it
get
up.
that
So,
fob down.
as we can see, we're going to be going through ruins, ruined village, mineyard,
Net 2 fobs, 1 new
workshop,
miners and
power
1
station.
straight on workshop.
and rail dock. So the round starts.
Don't know if you're looking at the same environment, but I don't think that's
We've
possible.
got another event recorder on the other side, so we should be able to get some
Just take the
clips.
the radio
Like
back.
squad 4.
Try and talk in between the SLs. As you can see for this ProMod, the frames will be a little bit low on this one, so it's not going to be as smooth as what we should hope. But you can see the Op4, the Blue 4, the ticket count, and exactly where they've capped and when that's actually going down. So it's a handy tool of ProMod. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to follow the front lines, try and get as much of the action, because most of this will be infantry fighting. And we want to make sure that we get as much of that as humanly possible. So it's probably going to...
Boys, how loud?
Probably going to hit all over workshop. Got some reserve stuff going, but we see some stuff in that Charlie 3. That's just going to be a bit of a meat grinder, but I reckon most of the match will revolve around that Delta Charlie 3 and Delta Charlie 4. Don't think it's really going to go anywhere else, so let's just wait and see what action happens here, shall we? This map's not as optimized, so we see we're only getting a lower frame rate, but it should be good enough for what we're doing. The indicator also in the top right tells us who's done what. So if there's any kills, any placements, so squad 1's about to run into a vehicle, so let's see what happens. Those vehicles are quite down. Let's
What happened the first point is probably glitched, so I'm just
I'm going to turn that sound down for you guys, just so that way it's not as in your face. Just so we can get a little bit closer. So pretty well everybody died in there. Who we got? So we got the Fortis HBK holding that off. He took a lap to the front, but it didn't do too much damage by the looks of it. most of that blue 4 are down, except for Handkerchief and Rubes. I'll probably go and try and pick their guys up, but it looks like Squad 3's abandoned, so their engine could be down. Let's continue back to the main points and see what engagements happen. If any of you guys are watching and want to see a particular angle, please do shoot it my way. Otherwise, I'm going to try and just stick with a very overhead sort of angle. So, Squad 4 seems to be pushing on the southeast side. It's going to be a bit there. Oh, something happened.
Oh, we fucking lost! What is that?
I think something broke there, so let's just hold
The
tight.
gangs,
Our rollout was decent as well.
Let's just wait and see. See what happened there.
I mean, there's
Not too sure what happened there. I think that was a glitch. I think they might be resetting that one. I think something went wrong. So let's just... That's all part of the journey. That is all part of the live stream. So let's see what happens here. Let's do that all over again. So it's back on the Russian. It's not via cap points. It shouldn't be, because that's it's the basic skirmish, 150 tickets either side. There is no mode that I'm aware of that does cap the points, because it's all center ground, so... And as you saw, there was more or less 150 tickets either side. Let's see what happens there. See what they talk about. Hopefully that's in HD for the two guys that are currently viewing. If you can throw in a message for us, just make sure that should be a nice 1080. So let us know if that's nice.
Where do you want me to go, guys?
Well, okay, let's
Alright, smack straight into admin cam. Might be able to actually ask them what happened there, so let's find out. What happened? Why that round end so
I'll get
quickly?
that pod.
Couldn't cap.
Yeah, it was broken.
Okay, that makes sense. Easy. Cool. So as you had, there was an error with the caps, so it was on the right hand side, but the cap point was broken.
What if I maybe push all the way around
So we're
to
resetting.
like maybe even like there, get a fob there, so we can push in the
Can you get
castle.
your guys out the front, Logi? And
Right.
how many fucking Logi need, Oscar? Can I have one, please?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I don't know what they're doing.
Alrighty. Let's make sure this is running nice and smooth for us.
Sorry about that one, Steve.
So back on the Russians, and as you can see, the Russian side are mostly, so squad 1.
Yeah, so Steve, are you going to be pushing storage site after you get that follow-up?
Yep. What? So I'm gonna go to the fob mark. I'll cap Niram. There's probably need another fob.
I'll go set up an early fob for castle then.
Castle. You aware on what side of the map we're on? You're gonna have to get something not near castle.
Perfect. So Steve's
I was going to put the fob there and get
You
the
won't.
hub a
You
bit closer.
won't get there, dude. You will not get there. You need to put a fob
Alright, where do you
like
want me to go?
there, and then stretch hub like there.
Alrighty, I'll do it.
perfect.
Okay. What if we do that, and
Wait for them
I'll
to finish so we don't talk over him.
I'll do that.
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
Alright, so as we can see, Steve's for squad 1 is going towards Niram. Squad 2 is going to be pushing for storage. So the fight will be mostly over that Bravo 3 area. But as you can see, the militia are going to have a very fast rollout. So let's keep an eye on where the militia go, because they will get there. So this fight is going to be right here. Lodgies are leading the way, so it's not... That could go pretty bad for them. If they're able to get... If they're able to get this one straight up there. So that Tigger. They're not. They're stopping straight on the edge. If that vehicle had gone further, they would have been able to stop them.
I didn't have any fucking medics. That's their logic coming in.
So as we can see, what just happened was the Russians, militia were completely wiped by the Russians. Then that scout guns come in, obliterate the ticket, someone's back in it. But that was enough instruction for a hab to be placed by the militia on the west hand side. I don't think that was a planned tactic, but the fight will continue. No pushes either other side of the map.
A bit further back. I can always dig it down and build a new one, but they will push
That's
us,
fine,
so I just wanted to get something down.
So these points will be held quite easily. The fight is going to filter over here, so squad 2 is going to be pushing up to that hab. That's going to be a main attack point, and then these guys are probably going to stretch around on that southeast side there. So let's see what happens here on that hab. Let's focus on that point a little bit. Let's get some close-up, shall we? Travis.
Fuck, they're on us.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a frag
Fall back.
northwest.
Right, so these guys are
I'm down. Direct.
Corvair came straight up behind them, so they were pincered. Completely wiped off. But as we see, squad 3 is now making a movement onto this eastern side. They may be able to get around here undetected, but Archer might run straight into. Took him out successfully. Squad 1's going to be pushing on squad 2 here. See if Pony is able to get these guys. Takes down Zypher. Nope, Zypher's still good.
There's one
Squad 3 is pushing up right into storage. Very little contesting, the Pony's down. Bird's got a bit of a hiding spot. This area here is a bit of a no man's land. Trying to get through this part is a bit tricky. If you can break through and then hold into this building here, pretty well locked it down, but they're capping storage. As you can see, it's got 4s on the western side holding them pretty good. For militia, but Russia seems to be struggling to get up here. And by the looks of it, let's get off that front line, there's not much happening there. Militia are pushing this Russian hab. Good rally point. Very good hab placement.
Oscar, are they pushing that hab hard?
Here comes that scout car.
Yeah, I know. They've got a vehicle as well.
I would have done a bit of a glancing blow, but not much health has taken off that.
Just get you guys to pop smokes and push storage.
We got PB.
Get back.
You gotta be careful being that close. Just taking out that hat. He's doing very smart by moving, not staying still. That's why out to that vehicle and he's down. Storage site was taken successfully by the militia. As you can see, they're advancing now. The Russians are let's get out of that frame, Mince. Definitely be keeping an eye on Chaos. He's probably going to venture around there and try and take out that hab. So let's see what he does.
Are you guys holding military fairly well?
No frame drop.
Because they're pushing this hab hard.
Yeah, like Oscar said, they're pushing the militia
Yeah,
to that hab.
Durham's not under attack really. They're getting closer to that. We need flank attacks on storage.
No flanks, but here comes Corvair. He's probably going to try and situate a hab here and then flank straight. So if he gets that cemented in, when they put around rail docks, that'll there's a lot of shrubbery here, so they've overrun the hab now. So let's go to that defense. So that scout car is just going to absolutely sentry that and just not let them move. Got a couple of people there. We got Mo, we got Ice Cream. Who else is alive?
Squad 1, can we take that Logi so we can go
Got
refill the
Crimson.
main and take it up
Got
to
static, so that's going to
Main?
be taken down quite easily. They're digging that now, so that's gone. That was a good attack on their behalf.
Steve, you might be take that Logi.
This map's
Just
not
take
We'll
it
get through that
and initiative.
as
Just
well
resupply
optimised.
the fob, at least.
Frame rate style a little bit there. So Corvair was able to put. Oh, this is cheeky. He's able to put the hab there. That's the main. So the fob. If he puts that hab there, which he has, but Bez has seen him. So let's see what happens here. Nothing. He was taken down. Corvair took him. So Uriel dig that, and that's just going to block them. Absolutely block them. That'll take the match for sure. Hit him. That Tigger's able to take that down. If he doesn't see it, he keeps going. Nope, he stops. Let's see if Killer Ajax and Sniffy can take this out.
We've got infantry or something outside of main.
Squad 2 is now running from main.
I can't do anything. Some dudes took one gun at
Yes,
position.
we think it's an auto rifleman outside of main.
Yeah, they're just camping it.
Yeah, they got auto rifleman outside of main.
That's gonna hurt them. As you heard, they've got all riflemen, so they're just gonna hold that spot, lock it down.
Blueberry 8 count one
Bad
gun
spot.
seat, so Tiger's unable to do anything.
The militia are pushing on the west and that northwest side.
You are the last time I stopped someone to pick up.
They're not having much luck in that Tigger. It's now overrun, so you're there to just push straight into this. And that it will cause that to overrun, so
One inside the hab, I think.
unless unregistered can take them out. There's one in army? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, kill him. Try and clear that tree line up.
Few of them, yeah.
Short ass. And short ass, I think, accidentally just killed Denton there.
Found enemy radio on me.
Okay, so they found the radio. Killer Ajax.
Enemy radio on me.
Yep.
Marked. Get infantry to push that. I'm pulling back.
Guys,
Scout
Yeah,
across Mayo.
As you heard, the scout car was in the area. It's a little bit far off, he can just hear it, but he's fairly heavily damaged, so unless he decides
we're
to
gonna push that through
RTV,
now, kill him.
he's not going to be too much good with that low amount of health. No hats to be able to deal with him at all. So he's just going to hold that corner with the repair. But militia have completely taken.
Cypher, do you want to take a Logi to rail docks while we're taking out this radio?
Completely taken that nil room there. So that's
Doesn't matter if you lose Milgram, the game's over anyway. No point popping up at Railroad.
Unless they go to Railroad, yeah, if they lose that point, that's going to drain a lot of tickets. So unless they get that back, Railroad's going to go down straight away, or their ticket bleed will just push. So let's see if we can see any final stands here. Cap gun dented.
They're covering the area pretty good.
Oh, rocket straight to the face. There is no coming back from that. See if unregistered can see Pony. Can't see any more enemies at his point. But here comes Musk. Around sees him.
Do you have any idea where they're in your storage?
Did that go off? But he went in. So.
Too long.
I'm not sure in your storage.
The game's over in 2 minutes, literally.
Not even.
Not yet, it's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
It's not over yet.
22 minutes.
Literally is.
Might catch
They
it
have,
back,
they're holding
you know,
that defense.
maybe. Like,
They were around our main. I was watching them running through the tree line like fucking savages.
yeah,
So
no.
he's
I know
registered.
we've lost, but
You see the hab. He said, I see the hab. And he just went to
He's
the
going to
wrong-
try and get American. He's low in health. He's baiting. Gets him straight through there. Chris Panther might finish him off though. He's quite surrounded. Curious Panther takes it out. Got a little sniffy. He's in the
We're
open.
like 2 seconds away from moving storage.
Bad spot to be.
In double neutral, it only buy us a couple minutes. We'll still lose.
Ah, so we didn't see this come back. We were paying attention to the others. Double neutral. Push over storage.
Killer, we need as much support as we can.
That'll hold it out, but as we can
I,
see,
there's not much I can do, man. I'm just
militia's way
everywhere.
too far ahead. 100 ticket advancement. They're not going to be able to come back from that.
They're even behind me. Where I'm sitting.
So the HFKT guys. Try and push on here. Reeps needs to stay down. They just got to hold the tickets for as long as they can. All they can do. So get a feed on them. And that's it. That hits the garage.
Rage quit for the win.
Yeah, great squad lead to begin with.
G.
Alright, let's look through
Rage
some of
quit's
these scores, shall
awesome.
we?
Why didn't squad 1 get a medic?
Top performing squad is squad 1 on
Yeah,
the Russian.
Clan got a bit of a
by
rage on.
Zypher.
Yeah, fucking
Rage.
Top performing squad on Militia is Stormblade. Both Lag Clan players. Let's shoot on for round 2 now. That'll be a straight switch over. I reckon we'll probably end up just streaming 2 rounds of this for you guys. Keep it nice and short and easy. We definitely don't want to have a hour and a half playback, that's for sure. So we're going to switch over to the... We're actually probably going to stay on the Russian side this time. Just so that way we get a look at the other clans talking. Just to be able to see how they coordinate. So we saw when we were on the Russian last time that there wasn't as much coordination as before. A few discrepancies, so let's see exactly. They obviously coordinated pretty well in the Militia last one. So we'll go back onto the Russia because that side has flipped. And we'll see exactly. We're just waiting for these teams to balance. I'll jump on this side here. Might be an event recorder on this side. So I just got to lace with them as to. Making sure that we don't accidentally record on the same side. So we've got Stormblade leading Pony and Corvair. Let's let them know here. Oh no, let's leave that one because I'll be able to chat to him in a sec. Let's hear what these guys have to say.
Told you, I was like 8 of them, that's anyhow.
Cozy in here. This guy's kissing my forehead.
Alright, I'm gonna get the storage hab up.
Let's hear what they have to say. Let's watch the map.
It's actually like a
Yeah, I'll try and screen. Get space for you. Rog. What do you reckon, south side, Ab? Yeah, south side. I reckon I can get to the middle of storage. Give you some time.
Skycar gets a drop on a Tiger, you just shred the entire squad in it.
So they're going for the push from storage by the looks of things.
I do remember the power plant, right?
Do you,
Let's just make sure.
do you
that
think it's
this-
worth the risk if I chuck a northern hab around castle?
Yeah,
Give him FPL, bro. He's the mark.
don't commit a whole squad to
Who's
it.
back
Throw
up?
the rest of your boys to I'll drop one of my guys at Newham.
Oh no, he switched from their team.
Alright, well I'll drop most of them off at the storage site and then take a couple to build that northern hab if we get the chance.
So they're going for a pretty heavy push. Pretty heavy push from the Russians. We see that the militia, we can see there. So we see the Russians are pushing here to the storage site and potentially up here. They're going to try and get a hab up to that north side as well. As we can see, the militia are going to be pushing for storage at the same. So no flanks marked on the map just yet. So we're going to be trying to see, hopefully that fight is here against storage. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, again, if you're just joining, the frames are a little bit lower on this one. Map's not as optimized, unfortunately. With the playing on the Pro Mod OP First Light. We can see there's blue 4, op 4 on the screen. We've got the ticket count for each side, it being 150 skirmish. And then the actual caps that they're winning inside. So we saw just then that they, whoop, 2 stuff ups. That's going to slow them down. They definitely won't get there first if that Tigger is able to shut though and stop them on the run. So we can see we've got Logi and we've got, I think, a technical that's moving a bit fast for the scare car. So it's going to be pretty even Stevens here. Nope, that's the scout car on the right hand side. He's just going to sit there and just mincemeat all of this if they're not careful. Ooh. Exactly the same approach that happened last time.
Medic!
Hear the techies. I hear the
Oh,
techies.
you died. You got fucked
What
up.
the fuck?
Well,
Same push
you know,
on that
last
western
time I
side.
jumped out of a
Squad
moving
2,
car,
this is on the opposite
I
side
went
now.
to hospital, bro. It's probably not a good idea.
Well, I don't think I jumped out, did I?
So the Russians have got, definitely,
Jeez.
Scout cars?
they're going to hold
Pros,
this.
G.
Hab to the north, placed down by Zypher. Squad 4's trying to mince it on the outside, so let's see what happens with the scout car. No hats amongst these guys. Not going to be able to do much for that scout car. Very bad, very aggressive move. Take him down straight away, but
I think it might have been.
the PB. Oops. Let's get these guys out. Forgot about that. As we can see, PB are very, very good at vehicle placement from what we've seen in many of their matches. Very good shooters. Castles not yet taken. Never been so storage will now be taken by the Russians. Not much is happening on that right side, so let's go and see what is happening up on that northwestern flank. there. We won't focus on them because they're really trying to push far out. There's nothing out that side. Well, the friendlies, we can see the
Get your
battle
guys
is
out,
mostly going to
fucking
be here,
Habs,
so
push them onto,
let's follow
into the cap.
some close combat.
Guys, we need to get control of the north side of storage.
That Tigger went down. Probably most of the hats. Militia starting to make a push on the north.
Push north. Get onto the cap, occupy.
And resurrect. Russians are going to get that hammer on that south side. Real strong, so it's going to be a bottleneck placement for them. Still not a bad spot. Still takes out the battle line.
Kill that fucking MT. Let's get going.
Yeah, the whole thing's So
Simo's on the roof, he's got a high placement, but that's a very bad spot to be. He gets shot very easily. So as we can see, the militia have taken back control. Russians had the favour at the start. He's going to line this up and take them straight out.
There's one camping inside. No, I'm bothering him. I'll push it right.
Simo puts a rocket straight into those.
Right, scout car's dead.
Very productive.
Nice.
Okay. So this is the straight up
Coming
sword.
in west side.
Was going to happen earlier.
You need to defend first, stop pushing out to try and get that hub.
So as we can see, what was happening before, the Russians are focusing down this side. Most of them are
Call there, you're fucking building down there. Spot contact. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get out of the hab here.
So it's out west and central, and then Russians on the south side and that east. So Corvair's trying to get a hab up so they can push straight to the north. It's probably going to go straight to their hab right here. So let's continue some of this fight on the cross.
Try to distract them, eyes south. Should have time to dig up.
Squad 7, if you just want to focus on contacts coming from the west and the south, my guys can push north to capture storage.
Yep, copy that.
Really
need to get on this northern hab. Push south of this northern hab and be on top.
So they know that they're at that hab. Pedro takes out Corvair.
Alright, we got people up. On the back end, point on it. Yeah.
Oh, unlucky Pedro takes out 4 people
We need
there.
people back on the point. In storage, get on the point.
Nara finishes the job.
Squad 7's down.
No rally. No logi. We need that logi up north, down south if you can.
So the militia are really fighting back on
Back
this.
to near 'em.
They're not letting them have any square space of this.
Can we retake the hab northeast of storage?
Oscar is pushing onto their hab.
Kinda trying.
Sorry, and their fob, so they'll take that down, so that'll settle that one pretty good. So unless scored 1, the 2 are able to bring this back. Be unlikely, because they're aggro hiding in the grass.
There's one more.
I got one, I got
Two
him.
more,
I
two
got
more.
one. Same spot or inside?
Pony, there's only like one more, I think. 2 more.
He was just spraying to
That's because they dug the radio.
Ah, fuck.
They're on the radio.
I need a patch.
So they won't recover that in
Just
time.
medic
So let's
up.
head back to that main battle. But as you can see, it's going to be a radio for radio. Russians getting the militias, and the militias getting the Russians. There's one person pushing up, that's Blue Blue.
It's behind us. East.
Gets taken
I
by
got
Bert.
My apologies if people are new, but there were just so many people camping that hab.
So that would have been the militia had a charge. They're going to push out.
Well, that's in the hab.
Yeah, enemies north now.
Travesty.
I told them, and all the
he's killed everyone but Ninja.
people on lag pushed out, but all the other ones just went all these different directions.
That will go down that radio.
There we go.
No, it actually won't. No, it's not down and bleed, so Ninja will try and get him up. Travesty's going to try and pick that up, but he's leaving himself pretty vulnerable. Here comes Blunt. Oh, yeah, he sees him last minute. So the militia will actually recover their own hab. Very lucky. So storage is going back in the militia's favour. They seem to wipe pretty well all the Russians, and they took down their hab, so that was a very good pushback. Russians are actually the same as what happened last time with the Russians. They pushed all the way back.
I'm gonna bring squad
All the way
7
back
to
to
start
main.
defending Nerium. The
Squad
next
3 is
cap
already there.
for after storage.
This battle's
they're
pretty all
all
over,
in
so
there.
let's see exactly what's going on near all.
You're driving right into the middle of them. Yeah, there's like two contacts in the building on my observe. The rest is scattered through the forest south of Nero.
So we just had, unfortunately, somebody say that it was, we accidentally loaded the wrong preset. We put the Hell Let Loose live event on the squad. So I do apologise for anybody that sees this afterwards that missed out on the event. So the Russians are pushing back in. Tickets are quite low on the Russian side. So they're just going to have to hopefully defend this off. Ooh, Gorilla's in the thick of it. Doing a bit of spraying and praying there. He's in a bad spot to push out. Otherwise he won't last very long. Let's see what sort of one's going to go on the outskirts.
Have to shoot from here.
He's holding his own on the outskirts. Russians are losing tickets
they're
way
spraying.
too quickly, unfortunately.
Not hitting anything, but they're
Ninja sees this little flank that they're doing. He's going to run straight into Oscar. Takes out Blue Blue. He knows that they're moving around, so he's in a bad spot. If Oscar sees him, we're going to be able to take him easily. Hits him a couple times. that eastern flank that they're able to take out pretty quickly. Head back to the main point. No real close combat here, it's sort of fairly spread out. Shark will probably run straight into these guys and be taken out, as you can see them first. Which it does, and they walk straight past. That's how easy it is just to walk straight past each other in this game. So Shark's going to maybe go for just a bit of a camping spot. He's got two sort of stopping squad 4 from coming across. As you can see, not much ground.
I was lined up and you walked straight in front of me and I just couldn't. Yeah, you must
So
go
these guys, Zypher and
it's just
who have we got? I think Goulash. They'll just be holding that down and just popping that area there, so they're not going to be able to get across very easily. So we've only got 13 tickets on the Russian side. There's not really much happening behind, they're all pushing pretty quickly. Let's see what Dub can do back here. Not much is happening around that center. Now tapping it though. Going to walk straight. I'm mindful, but it's takes that time.
Yep.
They've got this locked down. Absolutely, there's no Russians really pushing in on this. Six very close to each other. He's off to hold there, wait for him to roll out. The smokes are just saying that's where I am, so it's not the best cover, these smokes. They don't really fan out very well. They're trying to regroup, but can't do it.
Like a bad luck, it's bad luck.
That rolls the game, so that is I think that's a 1-for-1 on that one, because Russians lost the first and then Russians lost the second, so 1-for-1 for an even round. I'll be leaving it there on that one.
Negative in the Tiger.
We won't be running the second lot, just to be able to keep the event nice and short and sharp. Thank you everybody for joining in on that one. I definitely loaded the wrong preset for the title. It says the Hell Let Loose Tank Warfare on the last one, but that's fine. I'll be able to re-edit that, so sorry for those that missed out on that event due to that, but we'll keep this one short and sharp. I'll have this one up on our Facebook and our Instagram as well, and depending on how the recording goes, might just republish it straight after the live event. If there's specific live events that you guys want to see us cover, please don't hesitate to reach out. Throw us in the comments what you might want to see, or whether you want to see more admin cam views, or whether you want to see more of the whether or not you want to see more of the first-person shooter, of me actually getting into it, or any other of the media team actually getting amongst the action. I try to chop them up a little bit, but this one I thought I'd just go an admin cam just so you could see, because it wasn't a regular map, just so I can get a little bit more of those action shots in there. So thank you all for joining in tonight, and you know how it is. Thumbs up, like it, share it around. Thanks guys.